welcome back to the show. Guys, yes, welcome back to your mother's show. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Chapo in this hazy.
And it's your boy Tico in the man.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got your boy Merc in this biash.
That's right, guys. And today we'll be talking about...
We got Stranger Things. Part 1 just dropped, and we're going to go over some spoilers.
I'm just saying, it's killing it, y'all. Pun intended. Anyway, we're also going to be talking about ambition, ladies and gentlemen.
Ambitious.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Suffering, you know. You know, we're talking about Nietzsche in this hoe.
It's going to be a fucking great show. We guys are happy that you guys came back. Sit back, relax, light up this blunt, pop up in that brew. Let's get ready to do what it do, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Let's fucking go! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode.
Make a deal with God.
We Bang Butters podcast. And as our co-host Chapo has already introduced, Stranger Things Season 4, ladies and gentlemen, has dropped. And let's say that shit is fucking hot, boy.
That song
That's
is...
Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush.
I put the treadmill on 15 level elevation incline, and then put it like at 12, and I play that song. Run up that road, run up that hill.
When the Rocky theme song runs out, that's the next one that comes on.
Facts.
That song is actually like going up on the chart.
I believe it.
Stranger Things.
It's a banger, bro. It's a banger.
It fit the scene so perfect. Anyway, okay, let's go back. Spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen.
Spoiler alert.
Stranger Things Season 4 Part 1 is going to be fucking ruined for you guys. But yeah, okay, so to start off the fucking series, Dico, go ahead and start this shit out. How does episode 1 go and kick off, man?
Oh, man, it goes hard in the paint, all right? Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go say that. We get a flashback to 1979. Dr. Brenner is like doing shit. He's like, oh shit, they brought Dr. Brenner back.
Right.
So he's probably going to play some kind of part in the season.
Did he die in season 1?
He was supposed to have died in season 1. Yes.
How did he die again?
So, they didn't show it, but the Demogorgon got let out in the school and started killing all the people from the lab in the school.
That's right.
So what they show in the actual season 1 was the Demogorgon jumped on top of
towards him,
towards Brenner, and then he got cut to black.
Oh,
so they didn't actually show his death.
Interesting.
That's why they were able to bring him back.
Okay.
Yes.
There was nobody.
Gotcha. Okay.
But then they show some kind of massacre of the 1979 Hawkins lab.
Right, the massacre at Hawkins.
I got a lot of Akira vibes whenever I see those scenes. Have you ever guys seen the anime Akira? There's like a scene where like there's a lab. He wakes up. He's like, "What's going on?" And his powers just go ham and destroys like the ceiling, the walls with his psychic powers because he's freaking out. He just goes, "Ah!" So I got a lot of that feel. It came on the 80s too, so I kind of feel like it's homage to it. And I do love the homages with Stranger Things, from everything, the music.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's set in, what year is it set on?
1985.
85, I think. Yeah. 86. Okay, season 4 takes place in 86.
Okay. But there are a lot of references to modern, or to whatever's going on 80s at that time, which I fucking love, because you're like, oh my God, I forgot about that shit. Yeah. Oh man, it's so fucking cool. This is going on at that time.
This is the Pablo Escobar era.
And there's no reference to that in the Stranger Thing.
Cocaine was running rampant. They don't show that.
He used one of the portals to transport his drugs.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
He was running up that road, running up that hill.
Oh, man. That song came out in 1985. So a 1985 song
beautiful.
is topping the charts in 2022.
That is amazing.
47 years later.
So that ties to the trauma of the redhead girl.
Max right. Let's forget it.
So the redhead girl?
What's her name? Billy?
Max.
Her brother Billy died.
Her brother Billy died
in season 3. Right.
So she's still she got trauma about it.
It is trauma. That's one thing that's very interesting with the show. It is like, although it's very 80s, like for example, they show like the teen side of it.
Yeah.
Like it is very interesting how they show like these are children at the end that are growing. They're going through their puberty, prom, all this 80s stuff in the 80s. And then there's the trauma of like the aliens, the government itself, like the government itself like trying to kill you.
Right.
It brings that threat, right? And then, which I love about every season, that at the end of the season, these traumatic events from the monsters and the government gives them the confidence to do what they do in their everyday life. Like they accomplish that goal, right?
Yeah,
like at the prom, the dance,
Right.
it didn't work out that way, but they were still cool with it. And it gives them the confidence to be who they are to this day. They're nerds. They play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, the Hellfire Club, bro.
The Hellfire Club. Like
Yeah.
they're confident with who they are.
Right.
We're confident with who they are as themselves.
Up to a certain extent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, for example, at the beginning of this season, Max is broken.
Max
Yeah,
is
yeah.
broken.
It's sad. It's
11
sad.
moved away and she's being bullied.
Yeah.
It's tough because she doesn't
Yeah.
have her friends, so she's new.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was sad, man. Jonathan's a fucking stoner now. I like the new character they introduced. Though.
Jonathan is a
Yeah.
stoner now.
Yeah, Jonathan's a stoner
They
now. But
play a
it's,
lot of like stoner songs from the 80s. And their
Pass
scenes.
the Dutchie with the left hand. Yeah. Bro, that was so fucking dumb. Yeah, we don't know the rights to that song. But oh, man, that was... Yeah. And even how they figured out like who Reefer Rick was by going through all the Ricks in the thing.
Oh, that's
And when
funny.
they fucking mentioned Cheech and Chong up
bro.
in
We
smoke.
were watching it together and I was like, bro, they're going to have Cheech and Chong.
That's
Yeah, and
funny.
he fucking...
Fast Times at Richmond.
That's
High.
That was it. He fucking called it, and bro,
Facts.
that came up. He's like,
Facts.
that is
on
Reefer
the
Rick.
money. I was like, everybody
bro.
was like, bro, it has to be that thing. Who else
Yeah,
would watch that
bro,
shit?
it was fucking
That
awesome.
was funny.
But overall, I mean, I really enjoyed the series. I like the way that Dustin's like a mini genius in this. Like right now, it's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, Dustin, it seems like he's the smarter one this season.
Yeah.
In the past seasons, they're all like added to the team, but this season, he's the one that's gone full nerd.
Yeah, he
Yes.
like spearheaded all this shit. which is
Everything.
dope. His girlfriend being the fucking hacker, that was
she turns out
fire.
to be
That
a
was
super
cool.
genius.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, that was fucking
That was
sick.
cool.
Oh, she's just sitting there with the boys and she's talking about the internet. Don't worry about it. It's just gonna take over the world. I was like,
And then look at you at the camera.
yeah,
Look at
then
that.
look at the camera. Like there was a small 4-wall break.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
really cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Again, I thought it was funny. He's like, "Can you print that?" She's like, "No."
I don't know who it was, one of you that brought this up, but the characters are pretty much self-aware about what's going on for the narrative itself.
Yes.
Where like
Oh.
they bring like what's that guy's name? Anyway, they mentioned Eleven's like, yeah, we had the superpower girl, but that's gone
Yeah.
now. Stuff
It's
like,
like
that.
whenever they summarize it to new characters, it's like, yeah, she was gone, her power was a gun, and Nettie's trying to understand the story. They did that in season 2 whenever they introduced Max.
Yes,
Lucas is still in Max. Lucas tells Max the whole story. He's like, well, I liked it, but there were some parts that were kind of confusing.
Yeah,
Like the same criticism that season 1 had.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So the writing itself is self-aware.
Yes.
I like that
That's
so
a,
much.
it's a
about the
great
show.
take. I'm not gonna lie. In regards to the show itself, because it paints the story plot itself. It pushes the narrative forward as they reveal these like concepts of like how they get into the base. For example, when
Right.
it comes to Homeboy, they're going across country.
Yes.
That's one of the plot twists that I not see coming. Like suddenly the government is trying to kill you. There's a general chasing them.
Yeah.
Like that for real to me was a plot twist because I thought their storyline was gonna focus on Homeboy coming out the closet for his best friend.
Yeah,
That's what I thought first.
I really thought Will was gonna come out as gay. I mean, that's the way they're making it seem in the story. Well, what
Yeah.
about us? We're just friends, bro.
Yeah.
But what we used to be best
It almost
friends.
feels
Like,
Yeah.
like
That was
he's,
wild.
That's what I thought it was. Like,
So it feels like Will is really jealous
oh
of
yeah,
11.
yeah.
yeah, man, I really didn't notice it until Thico really pointed it out to me. He's like, it looks like he is like emotionally upset over what is going on
Yeah.
right now.
I'm sure that's
Yeah.
gonna come up. Like
Yeah.
they had that tease with the painting.
Yes.
And we never know what's on the painting.
Yeah.
I think-
And then when they're in the room and they're about to bounce,
Yeah.
Will grabs the painting and puts it in the backpack.
He
Yeah.
does.
That's gonna be some kind of reveal at one point
Yeah.
where it's like him and Mike just naked in the painting.
No,
Probably.
honestly, I think my prediction.
Like he's God and he's the other one is
The
man.
David,
The David and
yeah.
God.
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's funny.
My off the wall theory in that is that Will is still somehow being controlled by the mind flare somehow, and he's like drawing shit that's like connected to the upside down.
Okay, that's
stuff.
just a good theory.
And that's gonna come out to be like a pivotal thing, like
That's a good theory.
you know, whatever.
Far-fetched.
Yeah, it's like off the wall. Like again, it could be completely wrong. You're right. I mean, I really don't know what the picture could be.
Honestly, I thought that was gonna be the main narrative.
Okay,
bro. I don't know, bro.
I honestly thought that was going to be the main narrative of the story. That's why I was really shocked that suddenly a soldier shows up and just starts capping like the black dude and then starts capping
they
everybody.
start shooting up
Dude.
the
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Because
That was
I legit
fucking
thought,
nuts.
I thought they were gonna. Okay, so the creative
Pa, pa,
tactic
pa.
was the.
The gunfight scene was
Bro, that
awesome.
one guy
yeah.
was holding it down. Sure,
man.
I got this. Get down.
Hold my
Get
shit.
behind me, bro. That was live,
Yeah.
and the other guy got dropped immediately.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He opened the door. Pop, pop.
Yeah, shit. He maybe popped one person, maybe,
Damn.
but he was out from the beginning,
Wow.
and he got it the fucking worst. He should have just died, bro.
Oh,
he should have
he
went out
had
in
it
the blaze
the
of glory.
worst.
Dog, they put him in a hot box metal locker with heat lamps on him for hours, bro. After beating his ass. Come on, dog. I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it.
I wouldn't have made it.
I wouldn't have
I was
made
like,
it.
this is the address?
Yeah.
This is the code to
And
get
he
in?
still gave it away in the end, bro. You should have just avoided all that shit. Like,
Yeah, but some
That's
people have
crazy.
their breaking limits, bro, apparently, bro. You know?
yeah,
You know?
yeah, but that's why they obviously choose these people for a reason.
This
I
show-
couldn't
But
be
it was great that when they showed up the house, I was like, "Oh shit, their storyline is all of a sudden gonna get interesting."
What the
I
fuck?
thought Jonathan, Will, and Mike they were gonna have their own storyline inside the house,
Yeah.
where they're maybe like radio contact them
Yeah.
and look shit up.
Yeah.
It's like I thought their storyline wasn't going nowhere for part one.
Same. That's the same exact feel.
Yeah, I agree.
Exact same theme,
They're
yeah.
gonna get on the road. They
Yeah.
get Argyle.
I was so shocked.
Argyle.
Argyle comes out, man. You know, I really like his stoner
He picks
character.
them up and it picks up, man.
Yeah. Why is that guy pointing a gun at us, bro? fucking go, nigga, go.
Oh, I love the way
shit.
he answered the phone. Serves up pizza.
Oh, yeah.
All the ingredients are natural except for the pineapple. It comes in a can, man. But don't diss it. Don't deny it till you try it.
Yeah, don't knock it till you try it, bruh. Hello?
Which I love picks in a pineapple.
Yeah, bro, that was so funny.
What's the name of homegirl? The girl that loves Hopper?
Joyce.
Joyce.
Joyce Story with the homeboy, with the karate guy.
Murray.
From the beginning, I was like, this is where the party's at. This has to be.
I thought that was gonna be the best
This
storyline.
has to be where the party's
Yeah.
at.
Bro, it was.
It has to be. It gives me that like 1980s, like Arnold, fight communist kind of movie.
Oh, facts.
Was like the spy thriller.
Get to the chopper
Get
now.
to the chopper now, and Murray's like kung fu because it's also quirky at the same time. So it gives you that quirky '80s feeling, like
Yes.
like a Chris Farley ish.
Yes.
You know what I'm feeling like
that scene
Chris
in the
Farley
plane?
feel.
Yeah,
Yes.
where he's like, I'm a black belt?
Yeah.
Well, 13, some 14-year-olds.
Yes.
Well, Jose's 16.
I get that David Spade Chris Farley vibe.
That
you
was
know?
great. That was like that good buddy cop kind of shit.
Yes,
that was
that's
definitely
it,
going on
yeah.
for sure. But that scene was hilarious. I really enjoyed that whole part. I didn't think it was going to be as funny. Again, like the Russian guard, I ended up liking his character in the end. I hated him at first. Really didn't like him.
I thought he was a cool character from the beginning.
And-
That actor is in some other shit. I can't think of it.
Fuck
Yeah.
Yuri though, bro. I would have stomped his ass.
No,
bro.
fuck Yuri.
I would have jumped that
Feed him
nigga,
to the
bro.
Demogorgon,
Fuck
bro.
him,
Feed him
bro.
to the
and that,
fucking
that
Demogorgon.
betrayal caught me off guard too.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
As soon as he offered coffee, I was like, "There's something in the coffee." I knew
you
it
thought
in
that?
my head. I was
Deadass?
like,
That's
"There's
interesting.
no reason." Pretty bad. Nah,
Yeah.
it's like, nah, bro. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah. But the shocking reveal, guys, since you made it this far, was the whole thing about Vecna.
Vecna. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Vecna, the big bad. We're like all over the
What
place.
the
brother.
Yeah.
fuck?
Vecna is the big bad for the season.
Yes.
Big Freddy Krueger vibes.
Yes.
Big Fairy Cougar vibes. I'm glad you said that,
Damn,
man.
facts.
Because the way he got this man, the fucking 11 will literally open a brand new asshole on you.
She did. She opened an asshole to
she
a new
opened it
world.
to a brand new world. Like this bitch can open. Like I think whenever she was getting bullied, that homegirl that bullied her at the skating ring, she wanted to open an
She would
asshole.
have. If she had power, she
which
would have.
that moment when she takes that skate to that bitch's face.
Me and Tico were like, boyfriend's gonna stop it. He's gonna come in right at the last second and stop it. Nope. Boom! That bitch took it to the dome. We're like, oh,
That is some
shit.
attempted murder shit, bro.
It was awesome.
She did ask for apology. I mean, she at least tried.
She tried to go the nice route, bro. And the other bitch pushed it too far. You know?
Damn.
And look, but she lucky she stopped after one hit, bro. She got lucky.
Yeah.
In my mind, I thought she was gonna keep going. I was like, oh, one hit, she hit the ground. She's gonna jump on her, bro.
There was a
Fucking-
lot of good moments where you really got caught off guard.
Yeah.
Like anything with Vecna. The first time Vecna kills Creasy,
Oh.
that cheerleader girl.
Her fucking okay.
In
Her
episode
CGI or whatever was done so well. She looked like a real person. Remember, Tico, me and you were like,
whenever she starts breaking.
that's the only one that made me cringe. All the other ones look extremely CGI.
Yeah.
Those aren't as bad.
Yeah, because
Hers?
Creasy, they kept the camera on
her joints. And
And
shit,
like
you know,
the brakes, like they did them slowly.
Her
Yeah.
eyes. Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was screaming with Eddie.
Yo, speaking of Eddie was in addition to Argyle, or one of my two favorite
Argyle.
characters. Argyle, like those are my
Eddie
two
was
new
the
favorite
nonsense
characters.
Eddie's
character,
cool,
bro.
yeah.
He gives me Brendan Fraser vibes, bro, from that one
Dang.
movie. Hey,
Whenever-
Suki, look that shit up. Suki, what's that movie that Brendan Fraser was in?
Metalheads.
Metalheads.
Well, it was Metalheads.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks just like him, bro. That's exactly what reminds me of.
But yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I like him as a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, very flamboyant, very cool, very like, wow,
Yeah.
man.
He knows he's an outcast, but he
Yeah.
also doesn't give a fuck about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's very like kind to the the younger generations that are like he tries to protect the culture of the D&D.
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's okay being an outcast.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We're doing this to find other outcasts.
How about remember whenever you called out the fact that I can't remember the boyfriend of Chrissy, who got the whole town together and was like D&D is a cult. They're actually
Yeah, I
going
can't remember.
like
He
they're mixing-
reminds me of Bateman, the guy from American Psycho.
A little bit.
Yeah, he reminds you of him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not his character, but it's just his
And
face.
it kind of echoes that speech that he used at the pep rally in episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd he say? What'd he say?
He just giving some random speech at the pep rally.
Right.
But you can see like his control, his sway over the town.
Yeah,
at
his
the pep
influence
rally.
over the people.
And then
Right.
he does some big speech in the town hall.
Right.
And it's him just going off and talking about verses in the Bible and shit.
Well, he was talking about how they were a cult. They,
Yeah,
they were mixing up reality and
And
fantasy.
he's getting the whole town to believe his shit.
Right. And one guy gets up, and when the guy gets up,
What
you're
are
like,
you guys waiting for?
yeah, the fucking kid spoke already. What are you
Yeah.
guys waiting on? Damn. And
Yeah.
everybody gets up. And the whole city hall got up, bro. It was
Yeah.
like, damn, that was wild. But it was so
Fucking
cool,
crazy,
man.
But all throughout the season, the kids are hunting Vecna. The badass moment with Vecna was when he's about to kill Max.
Oh, yeah.
And of course,
That's
the
it.
song.
The song.
You believe that
Yeah.
road? I'm
That was-
running up that hill.
That was such an intense moment. That was such an intense scene.
When they
was
had
so
the
cool.
flashbacks, bro, I was crying, bro.
Oh yeah,
The
she sees killing.
flashback.
Oh well, he uses Billy against her.
Yeah, he
I
does.
was like,
Billy
ah.
came back, right?
That was
You
cool
got
to
see him
see.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
So he got a chance to make a cameo. That was
Yeah.
cool.
That's
But
cool.
yeah.
Oh, man.
No, but I get it because Billy was an asshole to her, but he.
Oh, she's
kinda-
reading
Her
her letter,
letter.
and she
Yeah.
starts like crying.
Love your shitty sister. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
bro.
He's like, I hated
Yeah.
you. You hated me.
Yeah.
Well, we probably could have gotten over it. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
damn.
She's like, I wish at that moment I would have saved you, and I feel like we would have got
Yeah.
over that shit. And we
Because
would have
Billy,
been cool.
Billy was a victim of physical abuse from his
Yeah.
own father.
And
Because his
that's why
father
he
would
abused
like,
everybody else.
yeah, he would like close fist punch him in his face,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and that's he had that abusive, you know, and this is what I saw from. I remember from home with Billy, like he would apply the same kind of bullying to Maxine, but he would try to detain himself to a certain degree.
Right. Right. He
Yeah.
wasn't trying to repeat the same exact system
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
Yeah, it was some shit.
it was, man.
So that's what Vecna does. I guess he fucks with your traumas or whatever. And you know what Homegirl did? The first girl that died,
What's up?
I guarantee you was like an abortion or something.
It was something with the mom. Yeah, because the mom was like, open the door.
Yeah.
So that's what she kept seeing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she was throwing up. Wink, wink.
Yeah, she was throwing up.
Yeah, she probably
something.
fucked the basketball player, got pregnant, goes,
That, we
got
didn't
the
get too
abortion.
much in it.
Yeah,
But that's a good call.
That's my
That is a
theory.
good call.
I mean, that's before we know that
Yeah.
he's using trauma.
Yeah.
You know what's cool? There's a cool scene where the first time Maxine goes to talk to the counselor, and
She's
Homegirl's
coming
walking,
out
and
and
she's
she's
like,
crying.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool call.
Oh shit. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that.
That's how Max realizes. Is like she went to go see the counselor.
Yeah.
She was upset. She found her in the restroom.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
yeah.
Just good storytelling, man.
Yeah.
It
Which
really
brings
was.
us to the big reveal at the end that, the dude that's helping out 11 in the past
Yes, the guy who's been helping her the whole time
turns out to be number 1.
turns out to be the guy who's been a myth since fucking season 1, right?
Yeah.
Or no, I'm a liar. Season 4. That he
Well,
mentions
it was actually the portal. Like season 1 started with just the portal and only one person, which was
Right.
11.
Right.
Right, but they would show flashbacks of the other members. So you
Another kid. Well, there was that whole thing in season 2 where she goes and finds 8.
Yeah.
Which 8 escaped.
that's right. And it did escape.
And that's how we know where like there's a bunch of number kids now.
And then you find
Right.
out what happened to them. Turns
Yeah.
out it was
This
Vecna.
season, we found out what happened to them. They all got killed. 8
Yeah.
was the only one that escaped.
Yeah.
Right.
And the
Damn.
professor thought that 11 did all that, you know?
Yeah, because by the time he
Well,
came
we don't
to,
see it. We don't see it.
Oh, yeah, all we get is the, you're
What
right.
did you
always
do?
get, what did you
What did you
do?
do?
What did you do?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we later find out that it's all in the tapes. So the professor knew all along that it was
yeah,
gone.
he knew it along. That's why he knew exactly where to put her at to make her
So
react.
they're not blaming her for what she did. They're just blaming her. I think it's like, you know what you did. That's when you opened the gate. You were the one that opened that whole thing.
Gotcha.
Right.
And there's a lot of things that are left unanswered. I mean, at the very end, the big reveal is that not only is that guy number 1, but Vecna is numero uno.
Right.
Yeah. The original.
Yeah. And we find out the whole Victor Krill connection.
It's
Yeah,
the child.
It's him.
son.
It's the son the
Yeah.
whole time.
So
He was always a villain. Like like his speech is like he was self-aware.
whole
He,
time.
he would give me
Yeah.
what's
The
his
speech
name?
is like 5 minutes and
Light Yagami vibes.
Oh,
That's what he
good
gave. He
call.
gave me light Yagami vibes. Like I'm self-aware.
good Death Note reference.
Good Death Note reference.
Like everybody, like society is stupid. You know, I can lead them. I'm the one with the powers. You know,
That's true.
I'm
Humanity
the god
is
of
a
the new
sickness.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humanity.
Sure.
Humanity's a sickness. He
Humanity,
says that shit.
sickens the world by putting these unnatural rules on
Light
us.
Yagami vibes.
Yeah, bro, it's true.
Yeah, that's what I got.
He's not wrong. He's got a point, bro.
It's crazy that he's spewing all this shit to an 11-year-old, which is L.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts, dude.
It's wild.
But
And then L opens the gate, and then from there, I guess we'll find out more unanswered questions.
Can I add that, like, I know it's a kid, or it's not a kid show, it's like an adult show, but one thing that I really found like crazy and kind of scary is that Elle being a child, 11-year-old, right, seeing this traumatic corpses all over her everywhere, and this guy with superpowers. She did not too sure she can beat him,
right?
But I think one of the also things that I want to point out, and I want you guys to hear, is the fact that she's experiencing betrayal for the first time. Because she thought this was a friend, she helped him out, and after I helped you out, this is what you
lied
did.
to me.
She called
That's
it
what
out.
she said. You lied to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's just something like it's heartbreaking for an 11-year-old to face betrayal for the first time.
True. Because she never wanted that. She never wanted that. That was never her thing.
She doesn't know what betrayal feels like until that moment.
She just wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, he said, "Stay here. I'm going to find us a way out."
Yeah.
Come find out he's fucking mutilated
everything,
anything and everything.
No, I mean, I can't wait for part 2.
Man.
What's going to happen to Nancy, bro? She's still in the trance, dog.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
Nancy's still in the trance.
What's your favorite song?
What
Don't
is it?
stop, buddy. Put that pussy, pop that pussy. That's your
Hey.
favorite song?
We don't know the
Oh,
lyrics
it's so
to that.
cool that Nancy and Eddie and Robin and Steve, they get into the Upside Down. They fight those bats.
They got into Watergate.
That's all that. They got into Watergate.
Bro, the
Yeah.
bats was
that's all
such a
the
fucked
action
up scene.
stuff.
Yeah.
That was so
I
dope.
love their whole like Scooby-Doo mystery trying to solve the thing.
Yeah.
I love everything about
Yeah,
that.
this is fucking awesome.
Him, Eddie, Dustin, Maxine, what's the Lucas?
Yeah, they were like the Scooby-Doo gang.
Yeah.
And they're doing all of this by themselves.
By themselves. No
Everything
cops,
by
no
themselves.
government, no
I
nothing,
think
bro.
one of the guys, well, actually, it's one of the guys on the other team is Will and Mike talking to each other, and it's like, I guess we gotta it's up to us. I guess we gotta save the world again.
Yeah,
bro.
here we go again.
Dude, it's sick.
Fucking them saving the world again.
Yeah.
But that's fucking badass.
Yeah.
But you know what, though?
One thing that is left clearly unanswered, and I think we're gonna hit back on it. Is
Hopper?
when they're in the Upside Down, Nancy realizes that time is frozen in 1985, November 6th.
2 years in the
What
past.
is that? What
Yeah,
what
that's
is
something they dropped, and it didn't get resolved at all.
Right.
But that's something that's probably gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be really important.
What's your theory?
Well, Dustin said that the Upside Down has always been there. And it's probably like a bunch of years old. My theory is that actually 11 with her power created the Upside Down. But I don't know if theory makes sense.
That's actually not a bad idea.
she didn't want to kill Homeboy, so she created a reality where he can exist.
Yeah, I mean, she would have to be like really OP for that. But basically, the fact that the Upside Down is frozen in 1985, or I'm sorry,
1983?
November, whatever.
Like a few years before that.
Whenever
5 years, 1980.
Whenever
spot.
83, whenever Will got first lost, whenever that first gate got open,
Yeah.
it means something.
Right. I'm gonna think that it's actually gonna connect. Like they needed something 2 years ago in the past. Like they needed like some sort of weapon. Something's gonna be there. They're like, oh well, this shit went up in flames after X amount of time, and it's like it's still fucking there in the Upside Down. So they go and fucking get whatever it is.
It's probably the key to kill Vecna.
Whatever the fuck
This
it
is
may
crazy
be.
because the gates got closed.
Yeah.
So when the commies, opened the gate again, that would mean that time would have moved on in the Upside Down, but it didn't.
It didn't.
So it's like, well, they have the gates been open the whole time.
I actually, you know what
And the gates did close because the Demodogs in season 2 died.
Yeah.
And the gate closed again because the Mind Flayer monster died.
Right. I mean, they have closed,
stuff.
so we don't know.
Yeah.
And I mean, is that the whole question? Like, what if Vecna actually
Vecna.
built the whole fucking Upside Down? What if he did it? Like, she just sent him there, but he designed it all after that fucking time.
Well, no,
She sent him to another dimension and he happened to like...
Yeah, he remembers
He
Hawkins,
made
bro.
the psychic connection.
Exactly.
And just,
Well, what's
recreated.
what's that like that ghost monster from season 2?
The Mind Flayer.
That's the Mind Flayer. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Well, even then, like...
Which in the teaser, if you stay for the teaser trailer,
That's right.
at the end of the season,
they show it.
you see that the Russians got the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Or they got some kind of shadow monster.
Something of it.
like
We're
that.
going to assume it's the Mind Flayer.
Right,
Yeah.
because something looks
But
like it.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Fucking commies.
They
Fucking
fucking
commies.
anything to take over to defeat capitalism.
But I feel like, honestly, anything that's come through from the Upside Down has been Vecna's attempt to get back on this side.
Oh, something that Chapo said he really liked was Vecna's transformation, or one's transformation into Vecna.
Yeah, well,
being
she's getting
struck.
burned because it gave me so many of great Freddy. Actually, any villain from the 80s of a horror film vibe. Even Hellraiser, and shit
Well,
like that.
I really love in this season that they up the horror ante.
Yeah.
Like,
Tremendously.
this shit.
That shit was scary,
Yeah,
bro.
shit was scary. I was watching it. I was like, oh shit, I don't know if I could go to sleep right now.
Vecna coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
That scared the fuck
Yeah,
out of
dude.
me.
I live by myself, so it was like, oh shit, maybe I should
Turn the
watch
lights,
some
bro.
anime.
Turn the
Mother.
lights.
I think I'm gonna watch some anime before I fall asleep.
Facts, bro.
But I really like that they really shoot that because I mean the horror genre exploded in the 80s. So it's great that
Yeah.
they used all those horror tropes and all those horror elements in the season.
Facts.
Because there was a little bit of horror in the earlier seasons, but it was more sci-fi than horror.
So would you say that Vecna actually aspired to be the best guy, or like the biggest bad, or what?
I think.
Well, Dustin's theory, right? Vecna works for the Mind Flayer.
Yes, that's exactly what I think. Like, I think he's just a bitch now for the.
For the
Like,
Mind
I
Flayer?
think
Yeah.
Dustin's line is like, if the Demogorgon is a foot soldier,
The Vecna is his general.
Vecna must be like a 5-star general.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know. We don't know
that for a fact.
I know your theory, Merc, is that the other way around, right?
Right. That actually it's Vecna who did
Control the.
Vecna is the one that calls the shots.
right. In my mind, that's what I think.
Interesting.
But it could be 100% right.
Yeah,
though,
you
'cause
could be
look-
right. You could
but
be
look,
right.
no, because
Yeah,
the
you
Mind
could be
Flayer,
right.
the Mind Flayer could have actually infused him with his power.
That too.
Like that's how he was able. Because maybe he was
Right.
just fucked up when he came in, but he wasn't infused with the Upside Down the way he is now.
It's true. He might have could have been like pulled the Anakin. Like as soon as he got burned, he falls down.
Yes.
And then suddenly he's like,
The
"Hey, I'll
Upside-
give you a
he-
second chance."
Right. The Mind Flayer's like, save him.
Wait for me. Yeah.
And all the fucking Dungeons and Dragons reference, bro.
I love
So
it.
cool,
Like
man.
the fact that even Vecna itself
Is
is
a Dungeons and
named
Dragons
after
reference.
the fucking bad guy.
A wizard, yeah, bro.
A
He's
dark
a
wizard
Dark
from another
wizard.
dimension.
Fucking fire,
That
bro.
curses people.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And it's like, I've been cursed by Vecna. It's like, okay, so we're running with this.
Yeah.
We're running with this.
Everybody hops on it immediately. There's no
Facts.
hesitation about the
Which
name.
is-
Yeah, there's no
Everybody
question
just-
about it. It's
Everybody
like,
just accepted Vecna. Like, all right, let's call Vecna.
Well, they're doing it for 3 years now, bro. They're like, fuck it. The homeboy knows what he's doing. Like, because they stuck to every name. Mind Flayer, Demogorgon. Yeah, bro.
the demo dog.
We gotta play D&D sometime, guys. We gotta do it live with the crews. We're here with the audience at the same time.
Yeah, we've been trying out a lot of RPG board games.
Yeah.
Bro, they've been so fucking fun. We encourage you guys. If you guys are looking for something fun to do with your friends, RPG board games are fucking shit,
Kingdom
guys.
Hearts,
Fast and the Furious.
Back to the Future.
Let's fucking
Go. Any
go.
movie theme RPG board games, I think they go hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mother.
anything that you're a fan of,
mother
obviously.
is-
I think
my
we're gonna
board.
jump into the advanced stuff with D&D.
Yeah, bro.
Facts.
That's the next tackle. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about aspiring, right? We're gonna go ahead and aspire to be great.
No, I think we're gonna save our topics for next week.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
man.
We took Stranger Things and we ran
It's
with
a
it.
good show, guys. So make sure you guys are watching it, and we will probably do a comeback after the
Yeah, they got
volume
that
part
season
two,
trailer
that's
and
right.
part two. Part two
1
was
month.
announced that they're gonna be just 2 big movies.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how accurate or how real is that.
If they do the theaters,
just gonna be two
if they do the
big-ass
theaters,
movies.
are probably go.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it.
Man, that'd be awesome. Hopefully,
don't know the rights to
that'd
that
be
song.
awesome if they do a theater release.
That would be fucking amazing
It'd
if
be
it
packed.
was.
I'm gonna just like Eddie.
Bro, I'm down. I'll go with Steve.
Dude, I always wanted.
Nico's gonna go as Mex.
No, I bought the Scoops Ahoy fucking outfit from season 3.
Let's fucking go.
Running up that road, I've been running up that hill, running up that journey.
But
It's
anyway,
a good
guys,
song,
It's a
though.
good song,
good
bro. It's
song.
fire. It's fire.
you can't even laugh because you're like, listen to that shit in my head. Hell yeah, bro.
It goes hard in the paint.
But anyway, guys.
I'm bringing that back, guys. I'm bringing that back.
Well, fuck it. We may have given you guys 2 more topics that we're going to be coming back to next episode. Make sure you guys are tuning in for that one.
That's
Until
right,
then,
guys.
we appreciate you so much for tuning in to the We Bangs Mothers podcast. This has been your boy, Merc.
Yo, guys, make sure you're already liking us on every channel: Apple Music, Spotify, Google, Pandora, iHeartRadio. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and hit that notification button, guys.
And don't forget to check out the website, WeBangMothersPodcast.org. And send us your topics at WeBangMothersPodcast. I mean, where?
.org.
.org.
Tico.
Tico
at
We Bang
Tico
Mother.
at WeBangMothersPodcast.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are following also on Twitter at WBM_podcast. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for another wonderful episode. We hope you guys had a great time. We'll see you guys next week. We out this bitch.
We out this bitch.
Peace.
Da.